What's up, y'all? Entropy here. Welcome back to Old Dominion Dynasty, coming off a thrilling win and probably one of the craziest games. Now, I'm going to say it. It's the craziest game I've ever played on this game in all my years of playing it. A 7 overtime win over Wake Forest. Just unbelievable. And we're 6-1 on the year, already bowl eligible, but of course we have much higher goals than just going to a bowl game this year. And we got to hit the road to take on Pitt, who is sitting at a very impressive 5-1 record themselves. Let's see what they've been up to. Beat Akron, who's 1-5, not good. They beat FCS and FCS School, FCS Midwest, 43-7, so that's whatever. Beat a 1-4 Southern Miss team, 59-20. Lost against the only ranked team they've played all year, Clemson, 49-35. Won on the road against North Carolina by 6, and then last week beat, I assume that's Syracuse, on the road, 42-40. So both North Carolina and Syracuse are 4-2, so those are very good wins. But they lost to the only ranked team they played by 10, so kind of hard to say. Definitely a good team, there's no doubt about that. But as I said last time, every team is good in the ACC, it seems. I did want to see if we're getting any votes for... oh wait, no, wait, hang on, that's for... let me check the AP poll, I guess. We are receiving votes. We're actually the leading team receiving votes that is not currently ranked at 230, so people want to see the Monarchs ranked, and hopefully if we win this week, we will in fact join the ranks, literally, I guess, of the top 25. But not much to update on the recruiting trail, so we'll just get right into the game. This is probably one of my favorite road sets that we have. We're going to go with the black Monarch helmet, the white jersey, and the black pants. And there are the Pitt Panthers with their striking blue and yellow combination, color combination, I should say. And the Monarchs are getting ready. There is head coach, whoever's coaching there right now. I'm not actually sure off the top of my head. And looks like they've got a good defense. So the way our offense has been playing, it's going to be interesting to see how they look against Pitt. And here we are at Heinz Field, which has been renamed in real life. I'm not sure to what exactly off the top of my head. But I did think during that whole... during that whole intro video, I believe their head coach is Pat Narduzzi, and I definitely knew that. Jordan Bly will have a chance to return this, get some blocks on the left side. Can he get one more from Marshall? He can't, but does slip the tackle, but a 35-yard return, pretty good. It's kind of weird to me that Pitt's, I mean, they're obviously not like one of the greatest programs ever, but they're a really solid Power 5 program, and yet they're still sharing a stadium with an NFL team. I always found that kind of odd. I guess there's not a lot of room in Pittsburgh to put a new one, but I don't know. It is cool, though, because I have seen this stadium in real life, so that's kind of sick. Underneath, I want Marshall. He's got it and does get the first down. Monroe, nice carry. Got the first down, an 11-yard rush. Didn't like the look they gave us defensively, so we audibled out of the run, and we're going to be throwing it here. Kuntz on the little drag route, wide open. No one was even on him. Stiff arms a man, plowing through two more, and that's a 16-yard catch and run for the big fella. Monroe gets the handoff here. Some good blocking, tripped up from behind, and it's 12 yards and another first down. He's off to a fantastic start. Monroe needs a breather. Livingston now in the game, and he gets the carry here. Some good blocking downfield, and it's 8 yards for Livingston. Livingston gets the carry again here. Fighting ahead, gets a first down, and is down near about Pittsburgh's 5. Monroe back in the game now. He'll get the carry out of the pistol set. Good blocking. No one had that last guy, though. He's brought down at about the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. The run game has been incredibly dominant on this drive. We're going to try and get it here, and he absorbs a big hit, but does cross the goal line. David Monroe caps off an impressive first drive with a touchdown. I'm shocked how easily we were able to run the ball on that drive. I don't expect that pattern to continue, but definitely worth monitoring for sure. All right, after that impressive drive, Pitt now comes out hoping for an answer. Come out in the single back 3 wide set here. Taking their time snapping the ball as well. It's a handoff to, I believe that is Israel Abanikanda. I think that's how it's pronounced. He's now in the NFL, of course. I believe he's for the Jets. I think the Jets drafted him. But we're going against an NFL running back, so hopefully we're ready for him. Looks like they got Jordan Addison out on the right side as well, of course. Now a Minnesota Viking. Very familiar with him as a Lions fan. And it's a draw play. Deep Harris eats it up. Abanikanda gets dropped for a loss of 2, and they're already looking at a 3rd and 11. Oh, deep over the middle. They got Bartholomew, who shakes off the first tackle, and he's got a 33-yard catch. That's really disappointing. We allowed them to convert that. Dang it. Another draw play for Abanikanda. Deep Harris trips him up, but it's a 6-yard carry. Another handoff to Abanikanda. Lamarian James comes over from his cornerback spot to keep that from being a big play, but it is a 1st down. Bevel drops back over the middle. He's got right. Sean Thomas got lost in Kai right? Kai right? I'm going to assume it's just Kai spelled weird. That's one of the weirdest names I've ever seen. It's only 3 letters long. Another draw play. They love their halfback draws. A big hit laid by Lamarian James on Abanikanda, but he gets 8. I just realized it looks like they've got a defensive end at right tackle, but they got number 97. That's kind of weird. As Solano gets through the line and brings down Rodney Hammond Jr., the backup running back, at the line of scrimmage. That was a huge tackle because that was a touchdown. He could have shaken him off. 3rd and 2. It's a handoff to Abanikanda. Solano missed the tackle, and they block everybody else. And it's a touchdown. Abanikanda punches it in from 8 yards out. I'm going to get really sick of saying his name if he keeps doing this. Monroe gets the carry, finds a seam, and he's got 10 yards on his first carry of the drive. What a fantastic start to this game for Monroe. And the pass rush got in there really quick. Justin Alexander over the middle catches it for 4. It's going to be 3rd and 6. It ended up being kind of congested over there, and it falls incomplete. And again, we get screwed by the stupid no-huddle mechanic that is very... I don't know why that keeps happening to me. Probably because I'm trying to catch the ball with triangle, but then, like, it way too quickly transitions to being like, oh, you're holding triangle for no-huddle. So that's why that keeps happening. And it looks like they're selling out for the block. Nope, they're not. It's going to be just a return, and they fair catch it. Bevel over to the left side. No one over there, and it's an easy catch for Jalen Barden for 22 yards. Handoff to Abanikanda, and Damian Charity comes through the line and brings him down. I don't know why that took so long. And it's a fake jet sweep, and Abanikanda gets it right up the middle for... I mean, he could have walked for 11 yards. There was nobody there. Another draw play, and their O-line is absolutely destroying, and he's got... Oh my gosh, I thought he had a touchdown there, but Anton Stewart comes back to save it. He got through so many defenders there, and thankfully Stewart was able to get there. Hand up to Abanikanda. John Stewart trips him up, and it's a no gain, and it's 3rd and 6. Nice play by the linebacker, the freshman linebacker at that. 3rd and 6. Stop here would be huge to force a field goal attempt. It's over to left side, and he's got his receiver. There's Jordan Addison, the now Viking, and he is down at about our 1 or 2 yard line. Josh Cruz just couldn't hang with him. 5 wide look at the goal line is certainly a choice. I have to imagine this is a quarterback draw, maybe. Yes, it is, and it is not going anywhere. Davis Bevel sacked for a loss of 5. Chaz Wallace credited with the sack. It's screen pass out to the left to Abanikanda, and a number of guys swarm over there. He's brought down for a loss of 2. It looks like maybe Josh Cruz credited with the TFL. I'm not sure, but nice play by the defense. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal here for the Panthers. Bevel's looking over the middle. You got to be kidding me. How was that not intercepted? Gavin Bartholomew somehow caught it. I don't know. I couldn't tell who the defender was. It happened too quickly. That 100% should have been an interception. It was Ali, the new starting free safety for this season. who was there to make the play. Oh my gosh. I mean, oh my, that's like as tight of a window as it could have been. Absolutely should not have been completed. I mean, sure, maybe Ali doesn't intercept it, but that shouldn't have been a catch. Gosh dang it. Now we're down a touchdown. This first half has gone insanely fast. We're already under 2.5 minutes to go. And we're down 7 points. Monroe gets started with a 3-yard carry, but we're going to have to move at a pretty good clip here because we're running out a little bit low on time. Over the middle, Alexander, it's batted away. Rashad battled the safety, got his hand in there. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Oh my gosh, no one was open that I could see. I was just about to try and fit it to Alexander, but instead it is 4th and 7, and we're going to have to punt it, and there's too much time on the clock for this. Under 2 minutes to go, ball almost at midfield. It's a screen pass to Abanikanda. I thought it was going to switch me to the D tackle, and it switched me to the corner, so I moved kind of out of the play. They call timeout there. Over to the left side, he's got his receiver, Kai Wright, for 17 yards, and they are moving way too easily to start here. Oh my gosh, it should have been intercepted. Solano just dropped it. We can't. I said this at the end of the last episode. We cannot intercept passes anymore, it seems. It's just bouncing off our defenders' hands all of a sudden. Bevel over to the left side. Bartholomew toe taps, but only gets 2 yards. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 is so huge if we could stop him here. It's a catch for the receiver, Jalen Barden. He gets close to the line again. We're celebrating because we got it to 4th down. I was going to say I'm not convinced they're going to kick it, though. I'm betting on them running this ball. I think they're going to hand it off to Abanikanda. Or maybe they're just going to try and draw us off sides. I'm not about to call timeout. If they want to run the clock down, that's fine. They do snap it. It is a handoff, and we couldn't stop them. A massive hole opened up on the left side of the line, and Abanikanda got the 1st down. Play action. Nothing but green grass in front of the quarterback. Ball's on the ground. Oh, come on, guys. Really? We couldn't fall on that? We finally have an opportunity to force a turnover, get a massive stop here, and instead it's recovered by Jordan Addison, the wide receiver. Oh, that is absolutely crushing, especially because that receiver's wide open, even though I called man coverage. No one was on him. And Pitt puts up another touchdown with 20 seconds left in the first half to take a 2-score lead. This feels like the Miami game a little bit. Just nothing we're doing's working. We kind of can get close to stopping them, but we just can't stop them. We can't actually stop them. And it's just frustrating, man. Well, we're not going quietly here. We're going to just try and get some deep balls completed. We've kind of done it at the end of first halves in games, and it hasn't mattered. So we're going to try and do it in a situation that does matter. And that was a weird play. I'm not really sure what happened there. Justin Alexander, he's got the ball and a little bit of a seam up the middle. We're going to call timeout. 7 seconds left, and we're in a situation where we might be able to squeak into field goal range, maybe. We're just going to try and chuck up another one, and that ball's going way out of bounds. Ali Jennings didn't even try for it. 2 seconds left, and I guess we're just going to have to chuck up one more. D for John Marshall. That's not even going to get close to the end zone. Falls incomplete, knocked down by Brandon Hill. What a terrible first half this has been. Down 21-7 to Pitt. And if I remember correctly, I think they're getting the ball to start the second half too. So this could get even worse if our defense doesn't come out ready to play in the second half. Just frustrating all around. Start of the second half now. This game has just not gone our way in any way. I prematurely hit the stick to try and shed a block, and instead I hit stick. I was trying to finish my sentence, and the whole time Abanikanda broke 15 tackles down the left sideline. So that's a fantastic start. That was one of the quickest passes I've ever seen, and the worst part is it ended in a 6-yard gain. Unreal. Hand off to Abanikanda. Counter run, and the guy on the end of the line couldn't make the stop. He got blocked, so He's approaching 100 yards and has another first down. Sweep to right, and the blocking is absurd. Ali finally actually sheds a block. It's something we haven't seen very much today, and rips him down. Draw play. Solano gets through the block and stops him short of the line to gain to at least get us to a third down situation here. Bevel looking over the middle. Picked off! Josh Cruz with the interception. Please turn around faster than that if you could. It could have been a pick six, but I was just saying, man, it seems like we haven't had any turnovers. And who else but Josh Cruz to finally get us one. Stepping in front of that pass for the pick. Absolutely huge, and we have to score a touchdown on this drive now. The offense has been a struggle today. Hopefully Monroe can get us started here, and he does, falling forward and getting the first down. I believe this is the first time we've seen Rob Jones in this game. Just haven't really had a window to bring him in, but we will here. They stay home on him, and the block is completely shed by, I believe that is Kalijah Cansey. Yes, it is, who is also in the NFL now, was a first-round pick of the Bucks. So that's a terrible start to this set of downs. Hayden Wolf back in the game now, more of a passing situation, and my gosh, the pass rush. Monroe on an angle route brings it in and sheds a tackle. Very impressive play, really. Impressive by Wolf to even get the throw off, and then Monroe making the most of it, get us a 3rd and 2. They're spread way out on defense. I think we can get this on the ground, and we do. Monroe up the middle. Nice 3rd down conversion. Livingston in the backfield now with Rob Jones, giving Monroe a breather, and he will get the carry here. Tried to get to the outside, and if he could have kept his balance, it might have been an even bigger game, but 12 yards is a great start. Try it again here. This time they go with Livingston, but Rob Jones is brought down in the backfield. They were all over that play, and it's 2nd and 13 again for the 2nd time this drive. Oh, I threw it right to the defender. Marshall was open, and I took too long to see him, and it caused him to shut the window. Oh my God, this has been such a bad game. We needed to score on that drive after finally getting a turnover, and throwing a pick's about the last thing we could afford to do. Hand off to Abanikanda, stiff arms Charity, blows through Lamarian James and gets 10 yards close to the first down line, and he's well over 100 yards now with 110. Another handoff to Abanikanda. Solano brings him down, but doesn't matter. It's a first down. Another draw play to Abanikanda. Can Charity make the tackle? No, he cannot. Ali comes up and makes the tackle, but it's a 7-yard carry because we can't wrap this guy up. Over the middle, wide open is Addison on a slant somehow, and it's 13 yards. I mean, he ran a slant route while we had called man with like a zone in the middle, and somehow he was wide open. Bevel looking, and he's going down. Amari Morrison getting the pressure and the sack, and it's a loss of 3. Bevel looking, has all day, thrown to the right side. Stewart, turn and find the ball. That should have been a pick, and instead it's a completion to Todd Jackson for 12 yards. I had Stewart over there. He didn't even bother reaching up for the ball, though. I don't know what happened. 3rd and 1, hand up to Abanikanda. Alex Solano got through the line, but couldn't wrap up. It's been a... I wanted to use the word trend, but that's not really what I was looking for. It's happened so much in this game. We cannot wrap up Abanikanda. He's just running all over us. Bevel's been remarkably efficient through the air outside of that interception. And then Wolf, of course, throwing one of his own right back at him. 21-7 going into the 4th quarter. It's hard to really feel optimistic at this point, but if we get another turnover, who knows? Abanikanda gets the carry. I blew that with Charity. I shouldn't have even tried to hit him when I did. And Abanikanda's got another touchdown, and they're going to be up 3 scores now right at the start of the 4th quarter. And I mean, this game was slipping away already, but now it feels pretty firmly out of reach, barring some sort of miracle. We're just going to let Rob Jones run the show the rest of the way. I don't know what Wolf's stat line is right now. I can't imagine it's very good. But we're just going to let Jones have the 4th quarter to himself, see what he can do. He hits Jordan Bly to the left side, cut in front of the defender beautifully, and it's a 14-yard gain. Jones with the keeper on the option, puts a move on the defender, and it's a 12-yard carry for Rob Jones. Monroe with the carry here. Big hole to run through, and he's got 8. Play action. Rob drops back, looking, nowhere to go, but he's going to take off and run and step out of bounds, and it's an 8-yard carry on the scramble by Rob Jones. Livingston in the game now. It's going to be a read option, and it will be another keeper for Jones, and he's got that carry. 12 yards again. He is proving to be remarkably efficient on the ground, as you would expect, honestly, at this point. Hand off to Monroe. Drags a defender forward for 9 yards. Another carry for Monroe. Puts a move on the defense, and he's down inside the 5. They stay home on Jones, and Livingston's got the touchdown. A 4-yard run for the sophomore running back. 3.5 minutes left in this game. Still down 2 scores. Probably going to have to onside it here if we want any hope of coming back fully. But nice to see Rob lead a nice drive, including a nice pass to Jordan Blythe on the left side as well. I'm not 100% sure how to do these effectively, but we're just going to send it with Paris. And it is immediately scooped up by someone named Jackson. Oh my gosh, a number of big hits. Oh, Todd Jackson. He has a catch in this game, I think. And first down Panthers with just under 3.5 minutes left. Hand off to Banacanda on the draw. Are you guys serious? I mean, the game's out of reach at this point, but how on earth does he end up getting 5 yards out of that? He was stopped on his own lineman for like a solid 10 seconds. Another handoff to Banacanda. This time we do, in fact, wrap him up. It's going to be 3rd and 7. It's a screen pass. Picked off! Alex Solano got in the backfield. He's not going to be caught. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a pick 6 off the screen. Can you believe it? Alex Solano has turned this game on its head. And just like that, we are down only 1 score. What an insane play from the linebacker. Got through all the blockers and ends up intercepting the screen pass and then getting free down the sideline for a touchdown. Just unbelievable stuff there. And we're going to need the defense to get one more stop. We're kicking it deep here because I don't want them to be able to pin us back really far. And I also don't want them to be close to like maybe field goal range, depending on how the onside kick goes. So we're just going to kick it deep, down 1 score here. And if we can't let them get a first down. They get a first down, they win. They don't get a first down, we have a chance. They come out throwing a bold move, and it's going to work out for them. Carlos Allen gets free down the right sideline, and it is a first down. The clock stops, so technically that doesn't actually end our chances. We just now have 6 less seconds on the clock than we did a second ago. This time it's a handout to Banacanda, and it's stuffed for a mere gain of 1, and we will be calling a timeout. Another handoff to Banacanda. Charity's got to make the play. He does. We needed him to do it, and he made the stop. 3rd and 2. One more play. We are selling out on the run here. We're sending everybody we can. It is a pass, and it's a sack! Alex Solano got through the line and was able to bring him down. That was, I don't know who he was throwing to, but I have full confidence it was going to be a first down because I think we only had like 3 guys left in coverage there. And oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a chance in this game right now. Unbelievable. This may be bold, but I'm actually going to leave Rob Jones in the game here. I know he's not as good of a passer as Hayden Wolf is, but Wolf has struggled so much today. Plus, Jones can do this as well, taking off and running for 22 yards on the first play. And it brings another element to our offense, man. And he led our touchdown to cut it to 2 scores. So Rob Jones is a huge reason why we're even in this game to begin with. So we're going to let him have this drive. Hits Ali Jennings on the little out route. Not little out route. It was 15, 16 yards deep, but still hit him. And that's another first down for the Monarchs. We're going to do a little keep them honest read option run here. It's going to be a carry for Rob Jones. He slips the tackle. It does get the first down. That will temporarily stop the clock. Huge. I wanted Alexander. He didn't quite break free, and he ended up going out of bounds for a loss of 2, but at least that'll stop the clock. Pop Marshall on the right side. He did not get out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 1. We're calling no huddle. Monroe gets the carry. He didn't get the first down. Oh no, this is bad. 4th and inches. I thought for sure that would be an easy first down. Instead, Monroe is stuffed short. Running low on time here. We get it snapped. Monroe gets the carry. Monroe gets the first down. We're going to have to call no huddle here because the time's not going to stop. This is gone from bad to worse very quickly. Only 15 seconds left on the clock, and we are desperately trying to get this ball into the end zone. Alexander's, oh my gosh, he was open for a second. The guy made a really good play to come over and knock that down. 11 seconds on the clock, but at the very least the offense can breathe now because the clock stopped. Multiple backups in the game now just because the stress has been so tiring. Rob Jones is going to take off and run and get out of bounds just outside of the 5-yard line, and only 6 seconds remain. 1st and goal, 6 seconds on the clock. Wanted Kuntz, and it was intercepted. Donald drops back into coverage. I didn't anticipate that happening. The down lineman dropped in, and I thought there was going to be a window there, and instead I throw a boneheaded interception on a play we needed to have. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I can't believe I just did that. That is going to do it. Old Dominion comes up short. The comeback that we should have had did not happen because I did not anticipate the defender dropping back into coverage. The defensive lineman, I should say, dropping back into coverage. And I'm heartbroken. That is a crushing, crushing loss. To come all the way back, to have the Alex Solano pick 6 end up being meaningless because we just couldn't punch it in. That hurts. It hurts. Hayden Wolf did struggle as I thought he did when I replaced him with Rob Jones in the 4th. 5 for 12 for 41% completions. Only 61 yards in the 1 pick. That is brutal, to say the least. Just couldn't get anything going in the passing game with any level of consistency. Rob Jones came in and did okay. 3 for 5 for 40. 1 sack, obviously, the pick to end the game. I think I'm being a little hard on him. He had for the very limited time we saw him running the offense, he looked really, really good. It's just the fact that he threw the interception to end the game just leaves a really bad taste about just the game on the whole. So, Rob Jones came in and played fine for the most part, I thought. David Monroe, another great game for him. 17 for 94 and a touchdown, 5.5 average yards per carry. Rob Jones also effective, 8 for 71. Very good. I also like that he can take off and scramble on those pass plays as well. Wolf, I've done it with him a few times, but it requires it to be really open just because he's not very fast. But Rob Jones brings an extra element. So I think I said it earlier in another episode, but like if Wolf struggles down the stretch, it may be time to just give Rob Jones the full reins as opposed to just having him, come in and be more of a gadget player. John Livingston, 4 for 29 and touchdown as well. Nice day for him as the backup. Nothing really jumping off the page here in the receiving department. Just a lot of guys that had catches. Alexander, 2 for 27, was our leading receiver. John Marshall had 2 for 17. Zach Kuntz, 1 for 16. Ollie Jennings, 1 for 16. Jordan Bly, 1 for 14. And David Monroe, 1 for 11. Damian Charity, our leading tackler on the day. I do feel like I said his name a lot. Alex Solano and Ali followed behind him with 6 apiece. TFLs, 2 for Dave Harris, 1 for Chaz Wallace, 1 for Alex Solano, 1 for Josh Cruz, 1 for Amori Morrison. 3 sacks on the day is pretty good. Amori Morrison had 1, Chaz Wallace had 1, and Alex Solano had 1 as well. Alex Solano, of course, came on that, I think it was the 3rd down play where we needed to stop them, and they came out, were about to pass on us again, and he just came through the line and made the play. Just an unreal play, really. And, of course, we had the 2 interceptions, one forced by Josh Cruz, which led to Wolf throwing his, and one by Alex Solano, which went 56 yards back the other way for a touchdown. Definitely the play of the game, just because it actually got us in a position where we could come back and win it. And we dang near did, too. If it wasn't for that DN dropping into coverage and picking it off, we would have had it. But that's on me. I should have seen him. Yeah. Sucks, man. Just sucks. Close but no cigar. Old Dominion losing gut-wrenching fashion to Pittsburgh. It was absolutely gut-wrenching. when I threw that pass and saw the D end had dropped back, I knew it was a pick all the way. I was trying to just hit Kuntz with a quick hitter before the safety could come into play, and the D end dropped right where he needed to be to force that. If I had just not thrown the pass, I could have at least tried to scramble with Rob Jones, but I mean, we also only had 6 seconds on the clock. We were running out of time. If I were to take off and run with Rob Jones, I would have had to get in the end zone or the game would have been over. So tough. It was a tough spot to be in, but yeah, it's not going to sit well with me for a while that I pretty much threw that game away, despite the fact we nearly made a 21-point comeback, which would have been insane. Next week, go on the road to play at Marshall, another road game, but it's against our Sun Belt buddy that we brought with us to the ACC. So I don't want to sit here and say, oh, hopefully that's a get right game, because I don't feel that nearly that confident. But hopefully we can come out and have a nice showing against them. A little bit of good news. Ryan Tate, that tackle that visited last week, has in fact committed to our team. I don't know how much I really highlighted it. In fact, I don't think it was much at all. But Penn State was a team that was like also seeming to put a lot of points into him. But we were able to chase him off, and Ryan has committed. So a little bit of a bright spot in a bit of a glum ending to the episode here. That's going to bring us to a close in this week's episode. We do have 500 recruiting points now that are freed up because of Ryan Tate committing, but I don't have anyone on the board to like dump them into right away, so I'm going to have to go through and see who else I want to add to the board with those points. But I'll just save that for the next episode. That's going to do it for us for now. Thanks all y'all for watching. Absolutely sucks that we lost. Sitting at 6-2. Our hopes for the college football playoff are almost certainly dashed at this point, barring a bunch of other teams around the country losing a bunch of games, but I don't foresee that happening. So we could still play for a nice bowl game, maybe work our way into a New Year's Six conversation if we win out, but yeah, gotta hit the film and recover from this game, which overall is not, it just bums me out to be that close and then ultimately just throw it away with a pick at the goal line. It sucks, man, but it's what it is. On to the next one. Marshall's on the schedule, so we'll have to come ready to play against them. Again, thank all y'all for watching. Love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later, y'all.